What's up guys, this is Trader CJ. Hope you guys are doing well. Today we're going to talk about a funded account versus a personal live account. A funded account is a term used to describe an account funded by a prop firm, not the trader themselves. It can be a demo account. In most cases it is a demo account that you trade. So first of all, we're going to look at a personal live account. What are the pros and cons of that? Jumping right into it. So there's no restrictions and limitations. So you can trade whatever you want, whenever you want. There's no news trading restrictions on that. So it's open to do whatever you want to do with your account. And you can put in as much capital in any given instrument, or you can take whatever loss you want on your account. So that's no restrictions and no limitations. Then there's no profit sharing, so 100% of the profit you make is yours. You can keep it, you can withdraw it the same day that you made it, basically, or the end of the trading day, basically, and you can withdraw every single day. So that is definitely a pro in trading your own account. So if you made $1,000 today, you can basically withdraw it. There's unlimited account growth, which is great. So you can, if you are a very good trader, you can make hundreds of millions of dollars. Withdraw all your funds. So you can withdraw capital, like I said, whenever you want, and if you're not happy with the broker, you can withdraw all your capital with all your profits that you made, move on to a new broker and start trading with them again. Or if you want to invest in something else, you're more than welcome to do that. So those are the pros of trading your own personal live account. Looking at the cons, have limited the capital available to trade. So, and looking at, for example, if you want to trade stocks intraday, there's a PDT rule, and that's a minimum of $25,000 you need to have in your account. So not all people will start with a $25,000 minimum account size. So it can be a restriction or a barrier that needs to be overcome, like that most people don't have enough capital to start trading. So, and there's a risk of losing your initial investment. So if you put all your life savings into that trading account, you can basically lose it in one day if you're not sticking to your rules and looking after your trades and trading your plan. And that leads to a very stressful environment. So there's a fear of taking trades. There's also a bit of a psychological barrier that some people need to overcome if you actually a very good trader. So it's easier to risk $10 or $100. And when you start risking $10,000 to $100,000 per trade, that's can be a psychological barrier that you need to be overcome. So all of that is a very stressful trading environment. So moving on to a funded account, let's look at the pros of that. So most companies provide you with large capital, like $25,000 up to $200,000 or even $300,000 trading account that you can trade with, and that leads to larger profits that you can make. So if you risk 1% or 2% per trade, taking a $100,000 account as an example, if you risk 2%, that is $2,000 that you risk on that specific trade. So, and if you make a 1-to-1 typically trade, you're gonna profit $2,000 on that trade. So it leads to larger profits. So larger your capital you can trade. It's also very limited risk to the trader. The only risk you're going to take is basically buying the evaluation account for $500 or $300 or $200. That's the only risk you're going to take, buying an evaluation from a company. And if you fail the challenge, that's all you lost. And it's less stressful to trade with a company capital or company money, and trading your system throughout that, and you only risked the initial evaluation amount. Looking at the cons, it can be very strict rules that you need to trade within, so that tends to, like most people, fail their challenges because of that. So, but it is, in a sense, it's a very good thing as well. So being very disciplined with your trading is helping a lot of people with that. So, but yes, it can be cons. And for example, news trading, some companies don't allow trading within that period when there's news that's coming out, of that data coming out, for example, at non-farm payrolls or CPI data that's coming out, so they don't allow you to trade within that time frame. And there's also, the next one is withdrawal limitations. Now, some companies, you can only start withdrawing a certain capped amount that you can withdraw from your profits that you made within that month. So for example, if you made $5,000 in your trading account, that only limits you to, for example, $2,000 every single month for the first 4 months or 3 months that you can withdraw. So that is a bit of a limitation. But then again, some companies evolve, and the rules do change over time, and they basically looked at that and they made some better rules regarding that. So there's also a risk of scams. There's a lot of people trying to do this type of company, or basically starting prop firms, and if they're not looking at their back end risk management, they might fail this whole company startup that I started. So there's also a risk of scams, and just watch out. Go for the bigger guys, bigger companies out there, the more popular ones running around. So then the cons, it can also be a capped account. So if you get a $200,000 evaluation that you passed, and they're gonna give you either a demo or a live account on $200,000, you're basically capped with that amount. But I know there are some companies out there that give you, for example, Funded Trading Plus. You can scale your account up to $2.5 million. So, but then again, also it's a bit capped. But yeah, having a $2.5 million account, it's not too bad. Right guys, this is basically just a quick summary of funded account versus personal live account. If you want to check out some funded companies, prop firms, link in the description below. Click on it and you can read through all the stuff there. There's also some more videos out there explaining, doing some reviews regarding the companies. You're more than welcome to watch that as well. And yeah, my personal opinion, what I found is I've traded back a couple of years ago. I only had my personal live account, but nowadays having funded accounts is much easier and less stressful to trade, and I enjoyed it very much. Right guys, all the best, good luck with your trading. Cheers.